The Lexus RX 350 has been recently redesigned to make it stand out in the ultra-crowded luxury SUV market. So does it succeed? Let's find out. Well, on the outside, the RX 350 now resembles other recent Lexus models like the GS and LS. It's definitely more aggressive, and I think it has a lot more personality now too. I think it's nice to be able to immediately recognize an SUV these days when so many of them look pretty much the same. In keeping with Lexus's current design philosophy, the interior also resembles other current models. The heated and cooled leather seats offer a lot of comfort and, of course, power adjustability, including lumbar support. Inside the armrest / center storage, you get a sliding tray and also, of course, deeper storage, plus your USB and auxiliary inputs, as well as a charger. Moving forward, you get a place to store coins and also the controls for your heated and ventilated seats. The left button controls the traction control, and the right button will lock the center differential for the all-wheel drive system. You get 2 cup holders. Here's a Lexus remote touch system, more on that in a second. The transmission stalk is actually up on the dash a bit, kind of like Alfa Romeo's from back in the day. Dual zone climate control, that's where you put your CDs in there. And of course, the infotainment screen. Accenting the leather trim is this trim piece here. You also get a tweeter in the door, another cup holder, and looking across the dash, you can see that everything is right where you'd expect it to be. Very well ergonomically laid out. Big tachometer, big speedometer. You also have a menu there. And something over here I like is this pop-out cup holder. Pretty cool. As an added bonus, you get even more storage underneath the console here. Now these buttons will control the infotainment screen, but this is the Lexus Remote Touch. Basically works like a mouse. As you see up on the screen, you can select different channels, or of course, you can adjust sound or go into navigation. So basically, if you know how to operate a computer, then you know how to operate this system. Out back, you get your own cup holder. Nice trim piece there too. And your own ventilation too, which is very nice. And of course, seating for 3. Unless, of course, you fold the center armrest down and it's seating for 2, but you do get cup holders there in the center and a bit of storage too. Now standard on the RX 350, the remote liftgate. Very convenient. Nice storage back here too, and a cargo net, and of course a cover too. Of course, you can fold down the rear seats for more room. Powering the RX 350 is a 24-valve V6, which makes 270 horsepower and 248 pound-feet of torque. 0 to 60 takes 7.6 seconds. Towing capacity is 1,500 pounds, but the optional towing prep package increases capacity to 3,500 pounds. Fuel economy is rated at 18 miles per gallon in the city and 24 miles per gallon on the highway. You can expect to get 20 miles per gallon overall. If you opt for front-wheel drive, your highway mileage will increase to 25 miles per gallon. Now the Lexus RX 350 starts out at $40,710. By the time you add the luxury package, which is $4,520, and of course also the comfort package, navigation package, and also the parking assist, which is a nice safety feature, well, you're out the dealer door very close to $51,000. Now, $51,000 is certainly a lot of money, but you do get a lot for that. The navigation comes with satellite traffic and weather, so you get those warnings there. Of course, you get heated and cooled seats, a really nice intuitive infotainment screen, and it's pretty easy to use with the mouse. Takes some getting used to, but if you're used to using a computer, you should be fine there. What's more, you also get that Lexus quality. And what does that actually mean? Well, the competition out there is fierce. You have SUVs from BMW, you have crossovers from Infiniti, the Acura, of course, is a big competitor. Even Cadillac and Lincoln make very competent SUVs these days. But I think what the Lexus really brings is an overall level of comfort and convenience and reliability, plus great dealer service, that have actually made Lexus RX the best seller in its class. So that's a lot to be said, and Lexus, of course, says that they have a relentless pursuit of perfection, and I do think they do a great job here with the RX 350. So I've driven a lot of Lexuses lately, the LS, the GS. You can look for my reviews elsewhere. Now I'm in the RX, and I can tell you, you could blindfold me, put me behind the wheel, and I could tell you that I'm in a Lexus. There's something about the feel of the wood on the steering wheel, the leather, and even the steering feel itself. And to me, especially in a luxury car, that's very important. It's that brand identity. And the Lexus here certainly has it. So the roads are a little bit wet, but with the security of all-wheel drive in the RX 350 here, it just feels very competent, actually. And when it starts to lose grip, front wheels go first, but then things pretty much happen evenly. So it's a balanced car, it's a predictable car, and that's what you want for a mainstream luxury SUV here. Now there is a performance version of the RX 350, and that's the F Sport version. Basically what it does is it offers a stiffer suspension. The speed remains about the same, the performance level, and also the economy, but you do get stiffer suspension, which means better handling in turns like these. But it also means a more stiff ride when you're out getting groceries and taking the kids to soccer practice. So it's a bit of a trade-off, but if you like an SUV that handles a bit better, then the F Sport is probably the one for you. Day or night, the parking sensors come in very handy. And speaking of night, the night look on the Lexus RX 350 is pleasing to my eye. I like the choice of colors and no red, which to me is overused. Very nice Lexus. So the question remains, does the RX 350 stand out in the ultra-crowded, ultra-competitive luxury SUV segment? And I think the answer is definitely yes. It brings the right balance of luxury, convenience, handling, and of course comfort and technology that's so desired in this category. Also has all-wheel drive, and really what it brings is the class-leading Lexus pursuit of perfection. This is a very quiet car, and having been recently restyled, I think it looks a bit more aggressive, and that makes it stand out even a little bit more, and that's good to me. I'm Drivin' Ivan Katz.